Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today we're going to fix that damaged tree along the road. We got quite the mess here, but these are going to make for some interesting videos coming up shortly. We bought this stuff from our neighbor last year, and we've been storing it over there because we really don't have the room until this is done. But he needed the room at his place, so we had to bring these over here. This is a pretty nice sprayer. The other part of it's over there. That should save a lot of time in the future, but it's not going to do anything this year. But for today, we're going to fix a tree. If you watched the video from a couple days ago, we had an American elm. A big branch from it broke and fell on top of a nice little oak that I was saving right along the road. And now that oak is bent and has a broken top. So what I'm going to do, well, I'll kind of show you that when I get there, but I'm going to make a splice out of this piece of conduit, and I'm going to attach the splice with zip ties, either these or these, and I'm going to try to use this stuff. This is packing material that we got from our neighbor. She works at a factory that makes ventilators of all things. And what I'm going to try to do is wrap these things around the tree and then get a zip tie on it. And once the zip ties are on, I'll tighten them up with my zip tie tool. And then if everything works out all right, I'm going to have to take this back off in the fall sometime. And hopefully I'll have a nice tree again. The last things I need here are a saw to cut off the old top of the tree, and that 12-foot extension ladder. Oh, and some blocking because it's going to be on uneven ground. Okay, I think I got everything I need. Got my blocking for under the legs. I have my saw, all the other stuff. So let's go and get this thing fixed. Okay, here we are. A couple of videos ago, I pulled this big elm branch out of the top of this. You can see a little better what's broken now. We got one branch there and the very top of the tree. What I want to do is get rid of both of those broken branches and then strap that topmost branch up a little straighter and get the whole tree a little straighter using this EMT that I got right here. Being 10 foot long, I'm hoping it'll work, but I really don't know. If it all goes wrong, it's not that big of a deal, but it'll be real interesting to see if that straightens out this tree. All right, let's start by getting this ladder set up. The ground's not too bad here. I think I brought enough blocking to level it off no matter what. It's going to be a little bit shaky, so I'm going to have to be real careful here. Little more. Perfect. Okay, this is the top of the tree. How can I do this? Maybe this way. All right. Guess I can saw this off as well. I have my pruning shears here as well. All right, I got two of these skinny ones. I think maybe, don't want to waste those big ones. All right, let's give this a shot. Once I get one of these on, it's going to be a lot easier. Put this big one on there. And of course, I forgot to bring my zip tie tool. But I can get it pretty tight by hand. All right, might as well put another one on right away. I think this just might work. Now this is an old side branch, and what I want to do is pull it straight and make it into the new top. But I don't want to pull it so much that I break it. Okay, I need another one of those big ones. Okay, that might do it. Let's get some more down here. Trying not to damage the tree anymore. I actually had my tightening tool with me in one of my pockets. All right, this stuff down here is what's going to pull everything straight. Allegedly. still a bit crooked. If I get a rope up there while I still have the ladder here and just pull it, oh, maybe 4 degrees and get it vertical, I think by the end of the season, this should just stay that way once I take this stuff off. Okay. Nice long stake because we're in some nasty stuff down there. Hopefully this is all one rope. It might be 2. We'll find out in a second. All right, let's get this on there. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, now it's about 4 degrees in the opposite direction, and I think I'm going to leave it there. That should get the kink out of it, and maybe in a week or so, I'll loosen that up and see if it wants to go dead straight again. It only had that branch on it for maybe 4 days or something like that, and it kind of put that like permanent kink in it. So my theory is by pulling it the other way for a couple days, that should get the kink out of it, and it should go nice and straight. All right. This should hold just fine, but I can leave the hammer here just to keep that slack nice and tight. And we'll get this up onto here so it's not sitting on the ground. Hopefully this doesn't have to sit out here all that long. That should do it. All right. And again, the old top is gone, and what I've done is pulled the topmost side branch a little bit straight. So in a little bit, that side branch is going to go straight up, and as the tree heals, you might not even be able to see where it broke in, I don't know, maybe 10 years, but it should look pretty normal in a couple years. Yeah, it looks really good from along the road here, and hopefully it'll straighten out perfect once I take that rope off. So the next video on this, I mentioned this in the last video, but not in this video. I want to take off some of these lower branches, and I'm not going to do that until the leaves drop. So I'll take off them lower branches and take off the splint at that time. And at that point, it should be good to go. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.